Go. Ooh. Sure. Right? Am I? I wonder if that is.
Say what you want about XJ guys, but they always seem to put on a great show. Maxxis Tires, if you're watching this, I think you should sponsor this guy.
Oh! Yeah.
Hey subscribers, welcome back to the channel. As you saw in the first few video clips, on Friday night they had races on the obstacle course for modified. And then after that was completed, we had a good bout of barrel races. So if you've never been to a barrel race, it's really simple. You drive around the barrels in a particular pattern, and you have to go around each barrel individually, and the person with the fastest time wins. On paper it seems extremely easy, but in practicality, with the amount of mud and low traction, it actually is pretty difficult, but it's definitely real fun to watch. So here we can see a few of the Jeeps going around and making their laps, and it's always one of my favorite events here at Jeep Fest. Today's video is going to be on 2025 Ohio Jeep Fest. So as you saw in the intro, we did the obstacle course and barrel racing last night. So I got some good footage for that for you folks, hopefully. And today we are going to run the stock course, go through the trail on site, might tackle the mod a little bit, we'll see. And but basically just kind of show you how 2025 Jeep Fest is shaping up. So as always, appreciate everybody watching. If you could, most of you actually are not subscribed to the channel, so I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, but you hitting that subscribe button really helps out the channel, and I really appreciate it. So got Drew here, and we are both volunteering. I got to change my shirt, and but we're gonna finish up with breakfast, head on over and have some fun. So here we have the show and shine. Had a ton of different vehicles, all kinds of builds, everything from stock, like that one in the frame, to completely custom and modified. It was really cool to see the different types of builds, especially the Overlanders, because that's one of the things that I'm into right now. But a little bit of something for everybody.
No, fender liner. I had a.
Well, we're in the stock category, in case you didn't know.
This was a really sweet build. It was a 2-door JL truck conversion, and it had the 3-liter diesel. Looked really clean, almost looked like it rolled off the factory floor like that. This Jeeper used the Meek magnets to get decals on the side of his Jeep, and he also hydro dipped a lot of his interior and engine panels for a unique look.
That thing sounds.
Yeah.
One day it'll be in that.
Yeah, it's soup and cheese. That rain really helped last night.
Oh, did we get more last night?
Oh yeah, you know, storm. Hey, that's what the skid plates are for. Not here.
Better than I thought.
Yeah. Oh no, I got mine on the front camera. Yeah, it's really wet right through there.
It's like a mud puddle, but not even like rain. It's literally like, reminds you of you can see it like sand.
Yeah.
Oh, thought we were going there. Okay, now this is all soaked,
Yeah.
so don't water it.
Well, that's getting deep there in that corner.
Oh, that's so disgusting. Have fun cleaning this.
Hey, reverse. Hold on. Get the feet out. Just a little bit there. Use your winch.
I just made the first payment like in June 2nd. Literally just made my first payment.
Easy peasy.
Chris, if I don't have a tail, let me know the last color Jeep.
All right, everybody, so we got a little bit smaller group here. We're gonna be doing the modified course, which would be my first time. So here at Jeep Fest, it's the stock trail is first up, and then where we usually make a 3-point turn, we're gonna go straight onto the mod section. So it's really nice, tight and twisty in here in the woods. If you got a bigger rig like a Gladiator, makes it a little bit more challenging, but can still be done. And of course, the two-doors love it. Got a pretty nice XJ in front of me. Looks like the guy's done some work to it as far as...
quietest XJ I've ever led on a trail.
Yeah, Drew, I was just saying in my video how nice it was. This is the first time that I've ever actually done the mod section, and it was a lot of fun because you had to go over the levee, and that was really steep, and we'll get to that in a second. But there's a couple sections that were really nice back there. I will tell you, if you've never been off-road, Jeep Fest is a perfect place to try your vehicle out. As you saw in that last section, that lady, she'd never been off-road before. So it was a great place, plenty of people to help out if something happens, and if something does happen, you're definitely not far from help versus being out in the middle of nowhere. So this is the start of the mod trail. So we're gonna ride here through the woods a little bit, have some fun. It is really tight, and with the ruts, it makes it so you almost don't have to steer because they're gonna drive you where you need to go. And if you stay in the ruts, you're not gonna hit the trees. So if you're watching this, what is your favorite trail or off-road park? For me, I think it'd have to be Windrock. There's just so much to do and see down there. It is gorgeous country. It's not too far away from us here in southern Ohio, which is nice. But definitely has a little bit of everything from mild to wild. Of course, I will say too, I'm a little partial to Vinton County because that's where I grew up from. Oh, got stuck. Back up a little bit more.
You having trouble?
Yeah, he's caught up here at the levee. Back up a little bit more and give it a good run. Back up a little bit and give it a run. Okay. Turn passenger. Yeah.
I was trying to stay out of it.
Yeah. So he's backing up and he'll get up there and
Huh?
he's gonna pull you from the front.
She got a strap?
Yeah, he'll get you out.
It gives me trouble every year, one way or another.
Go.
If you make it up to the top, Kyle, don't be stuck again. Hold on.
Well, I slid right into it too. Okay, gonna have to pull a line. Wait for Drew to get out of the way here. That is steep. Yeah, it is. GoPros never do these things justice. It felt like I was going straight down. Yeah, tightness for sure.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to get around this tree and my lockers won't engage, so I'm trying to get them on. All right, I'm locked, okay.
If you need to back up, like, cut your wheel. That's what we did actually.
Oh, there's a tree. All right, I'm moving.
Okay. We made it through there, no problem. That was the spot I was worried about next.
Yeah, I could see where that would be an issue if it was a little soupy. Hey Drew, hold up. Hey Drew, you got a copy?
Yeah, what was that?
He caught the tree somehow.
Can you just back it up?
I think that's what he's going to try. Or he might have an axe or something, he's going to cut it.
It's wedged in the wheel well.
Yeah, we might have to pull him out.
I don't want to. I get myself into some trigger mess.
Don't we all? Keep going, you're good. Well, that's one good reason to have some sort of cutting implement, either a sawzall. Forgot my chainsaw. Well, I didn't forget it, I just didn't think we were gonna need it, so I didn't bring it. But it's one of those always better to have and not need scenarios. So we're gonna continue on with the mod course. All right, everybody, so we got done with the stock course, or not, excuse me, not the stock course, the trail ride for the stock group, and gonna walk around, see what vendors we got, and walk over to the mod course. And looks like we got something going on here. So hopefully everybody's okay. But walk over here, see if anybody's running mud pits. All right, everybody, so I'm at the top of the hill for the Barbie Jeep races. So gonna try to get some drone footage for you folks, and hopefully we have some good laughs and everybody says safe. But got some video of the kind of the infield there from the drone. I walked over there to get some footage for you folks, and there were a bunch of people on everything, and then as soon as I walked over there, by the time I got there, everybody was done. So didn't get as much footage of like the mud pits or the mod course that I typically do. I typically work the mod course, so I was definitely there on the trails, which was fun. I do want to say that Jeep Fest is really, really good if you've never been off-road. I've said this in previous videos, I'm going to say it again because it's really true. Had a young lady that had recently purchased her Jeep, never had it in four-wheel drive, wasn't really sure how to do it, and we all kind of came together as the group that was running the courses there and showed her, hey, you know, this is how you do 4 high, 4 low, when you should use it, when you shouldn't, kind of thing. Gave her a quick rundown, had an absolute blast, and was in a stock Sahara. So you don't have to have a super build up vehicle to have fun at events like this. So we're gonna go get some, or I'm gonna go get some footage for you, and let's have some shenanigans. Alrighty, so I'm taking a small group here through the stock trails, and that should be the last group for tonight, I think. All in all, good Jeep Fest. Weather was absolutely perfect. I mean, it was warm, wasn't like crazy stupid hot. It rained overnight, so the trails were nice and muddy, which honestly helped keep the dust down. And I don't know, turnout was pretty good. Vendors, I think, had more this year. Could always do better, of course, but I don't know, I was really happy to see Warren out. And if you were going to be on these trails, or any trails, any MOJO ride, we require radios. We don't necessarily check that, but as most of you that have watched the channel know, I am a radio guy. I like having comms, and it is a huge game changer, and it just makes life easier. So if you are getting into the off-road scene and it's kind of a first thing, you know, you can always start, get the handheld out with one of these, get a handheld. The Balfangs are really good. I love my GMRS Pro. That's what I've been rocking today, and it's been great. Yeah, make sure you got a radio. I know for this, it's not like an official club event, so it's not a requirement, but it definitely helps out. And then recovery points. You know, make sure you've got front and rear recovery points. Most of the Jeeps come with a tow hitch. Not all, but most. So having that ability to hook up is always good. Last but definitely not least, Trail Etiquette 101. Make sure you keep the vehicle behind you in sight. So I think this is going to wrap up the video. I don't know of anything else we're going to do, but hopefully you all enjoyed it, and I enjoyed making it. So the downhill Barbie races were a lot of fun, as always. Oop, doesn't like that, but make sure they get up here. But anyway, as always, like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the deal. I'm still on pace to make 1,000, but I'd really love it if this video, you know, blew up and we got to it today. But I know that's probably not going to happen. So if you are on the fence about joining MOJO, the members make the club and the volunteers make this event. So thank you to all the volunteers helping out. I think we put on a really good show for Ross County, and we represent the club well. The club does not make any money on this event. Basically, there's a lot of cost that goes into doing things like this, and you know, we need people to come out and support us so that we can basically pay back the club for it. And then, as always, anything that the club makes, we donate. So it's good cause. But yeah, we do monthly club rides, as you've seen in a lot of my videos, go out to Benton County. Also the annual rides, you know, usually a couple groups will take bigger trips, usually out west, because that's where all the cool stuff is, it seems like. But I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff East Coast. So if you're new, you don't know what to do or where to go, join the club. If you're experienced, you know everything about wheeling, join the club. You share your information and knowledge with a novice and get them all trained up. So that's the end of the course. And like I said, that's going to end up the video, but appreciate you as always. And we'll see you on the next adventure.